Pity the Chicago broadcaster. There are so many shootings and killings in Chicago every day. I mean, how do you decide which ones go on the news and which ones don't? Here's a story about an old gay guy walking his dog in the middle of the daytime. A black guy traveling from a black neighborhood puts on a mask and kills him. Now, how did this make the news? They know, you know, and everybody watching this broadcast knows the reason this made the news is because this was another white person killed by another black person, cold blood, middle of the day. That's news, even if the people who make the news don't have the nerve to explain it to us.
An elderly man who was shot and killed in broad daylight in Chicago's Rogers Park neighborhood. This happening around 10 this morning near Sherwin and Sheridan. Police saying that 73-year-old Douglas Watts was walking his dogs when someone may have tried to rob him and shot him in the head. We are told that Watts lived in the neighborhood for 5 years with his longtime partner. Neighbors say it's usually a very quiet area.
I have known this man for 5 years, and, you know, I can't think of what kind of an animal would kill an old man walking his dogs.
So the real question is not what kind of animal would kill an old white dude, old gay white dude walking his dog in the middle of the daytime. The real question is, why are the people of Chicago so tolerant of this? Tolerant to the point where they elected a DA by the name of Kim Foxx, technically state's attorney in Cook County. She's the one who makes all the decisions about who goes to jail, who doesn't, who gets prosecuted, who doesn't. She goes around bragging about how the jail population in Chicago was at an all-time low, and that crime rate is plunging. Yet all over Chicago, forget the crime rate, the amount of crime, people you keep hearing over and over again, hey, this is crime we've never seen in this kind of crime in this kind of place before. What's up with that?
Breaking news, police have arrested 2 men in connection with the murder of a landlord from Rolling Meadows.
Elijah Green and Tony Green are due in court this morning. They are being charged in the death of Vasudeva Kathareddy, whose body was found last week in a sewer in Inglewood. He had been missing since the beginning of August. Investigators determined he was strangled.
This just in, the same guy that police think shot that old gay dude at the beginning of this video, well, he shot somebody else using the same gun. Just an Orthodox Jewish guy walking through the hood, it wasn't even the hood, it was walking through his own neighborhood. Police said residents should take precautions by removing their earphones and not talking to strangers. Meanwhile, Kim Foxx and all the people who run the newspapers, the people who run that TV station, are quite happy to go around reminding everybody that the only reason there's so many black people in jail and in prison and under arrest is because of white racism. So we're going to fix that right away and stop arresting people, stop sending black people to jail, stop sending them to prison, and the ones who are in prison, we're going to start letting them out a lot sooner. That's how they roll in Chicago now. That's why we're seeing more and more of this kind of crazy business in Chicago. That's why fewer and fewer news people, fewer and fewer politicians are speaking out against this insanity because they don't want to make the black kids angry.